I think the auto sweepers are like 9 by 9. Is that right? So it wouldn't like totally cover the area, but we could use them to deposit like stuff in there, you know, if there was stuff that we needed to deposit or not, it doesn't matter. What's smart storage? I think it's when you use it like a sweeper. I think you can use a sweeper. You can use a sweeper to sweep stuff up off the ground and put it into storage. But equally, you can just use it to put stuff into storage, right? So you can run a belt into it, and then it'll just distribute stuff out. So I think smart storage. I think smart storage can attach to a conveyor as well. I'm not sure. I haven't really done like too much with the conveyors. Mainly because you have to be a mechatronics engineer, and I don't think anyone is ready for that yet because everybody's morale is too low. Look at this. 3 out of 8, 5 out of 12, 8 out of 12. Mostly because the inside of the base is so gross. So current value is 8. Barracks, 2-shift break.
Decided to take a day off work and now get to watch you play this. I haven't played this since it first came out. How do you rate it? Hope all is well. Kappa Kappa I remain.
Man, I've been playing it a lot, Dakota. I've been playing it a lot. I rate it 8 out of 8. It's great, mate. I think it's good. Decided to take a day off from work and watch you play. Yeah, it's really good, Dakota. Thanks so much for the donation. Like I said, I've been playing it a lot. But thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Alright, so we should be able to move all of our storage out of here. It'd be good if they finished up these jobs and stuff as well. We're just waiting for like some wires. Pump this through the system. This gas filter is not done yet though for some reason. Oh, it's taking so long. Okay, let's deconstruct this bad boy too because we know we don't need it. What's the airflow like in the base? It's pretty good. There's a bit of hydrogen collected up at the top here. We might be able to just like smash that out. No. Are the suits not charging? Yeah, no, the suits are charging. They're fine. There's probably an incredible lack of oxygen coming out of here for some reason. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's broken. Fucking broke. Oh no! That's why the suits aren't charging. It broke. In the end, it broke. Oh, fudge. Okay, hang on a second. So, I think we might be able to just cheat. Deconstruct here. And maybe just like get through there to do the repair. We'll have to see. Alright, boys. Let's repair this generator. Look, the whole system's gone offline. We're gonna have to enable this again. Because there's no power. Luckily, we have a lot of suits. Some of them are actually full up, too, which is good. Can we reach that? I don't know. This is what happens when you don't vent out the room and you start pumping a bunch of oxygen into your generator and it breaks. Quite possibly the worst. Okay, I don't think they can reach it, so we're gonna have to deconstruct that too. Hopefully the hydrogen stays in, the oxygen will just flow out. Alright, Blake Dodge. Let's do these repairs, baby. Okay, so it's taken wrong element damage again. Let's close this up. Oh god, we're pumping out a lot of oxygen here. We might have to fix this again at some point. So it's already taken damage again. Okay, this can be disabled again. So there's a little bit of oxygen coming out of there still. Okay, but at least we're back to like filling up the suits again. Is this all working? Yeah, so this needs to be chlorine. We want this to be chlorine. And we want to pump everything else out of here. We just want the chlorine, baby. So there's going to be a bunch of hydrogen rising up here, which is fine, as long as it just doesn't get into the base. We maybe get like a pump set up in here to just pump everything out except for oxygen, just put oxygen back in. If we can make it like really dense with oxygen in here, it'd be good, right? We could push out all the other gases. So there's a whole bunch of carbon dioxide that's settled at the bottom here too. But that's not too bad. We just want to make sure that like all of our slime and stuff, so slime and other stuff that's going to be like clay, dirt, and probably what? Slime? Slime and algae. That should be fine, right? And then we can copy these settings. Just apply them the whole way over. Then on this level, we're going to want to have raw minerals. And on this level, we can have raw metal, industrial ingredients. What's this miscellaneous? What kinds of diamonds? Okay, so miscellaneous. Manufactured material? Plastic? Sure. Liquefiable? No. Seeds? No. We're going to store those inside the thing. Consumable ore would be fine too. Filtration medium is fine as well. So we can just copy these settings. So we'll store all that stuff in here. And then near where we need them, we'll have like, you know, like for example, if we get some backup coal, which we're probably going to need in a minute, because we still have 15 cycles and we're out of gas, which means we're going to be out of power pretty soon. We can have just like a, like almost like a coal hopper in the room, you know, fire pole in the storage room. Yeah, we can have a fire pole that goes down into the storage room. That'd be pretty good. And then what, a ladder going back up? The ladder's already there. Let's make a golden fire pole. Okay, good. That's great. Alright, so hopefully we have more or less just chlorine in here. We could probably pump out some chlorine from down here as well. There's a little bit. I think we've taken all of the chlorine from here, haven't we? So let's deconstruct this bad boy. And then where are these pipes as well? These pipes can go to... Okay, so that's all that chlorine in here now. There's quite a bit of chlorine in here. That's good. Okay, so that means that we can now deconstruct. So we want buildings. Okay, we're going to move all the storage out of the base. We're going to move all the storage out of the base so that we don't have any contaminations, right? We're not going to be in a situation now where anybody brings anything gross into the base and spreads slime lung all over the place, right? We're just going to store it all in chlorine, kill off all the germs, and the dudes will have to go out to get stuff and bring it back after it's all been cleaned up. And then stuff that we desperately need inside the base for like cooking and stuff like that, like seeds and shit we can put into the kitchen when we finally make a kitchen. We have a lot of food, so we can probably start repurposing a room into a kitchen. That would be kind of good. No? Make the mess hall a great hall. Yeah, what's missing from that? It's just a decor thing, isn't it? We're missing like, we're just missing like some paintings. We're just missing paintings. Does it need to be repaired again? Okay, it's not completely busted though this time. But there is still a little bit of oxygen seeping into there. Okay, the rest of this is good. I think our air pressure in the base is fantastic. Holy crap. It's really good. Wow, look at this. We've already filled a compactor full of algae. Alright, so this now means, now that we've got this set up, it means that we don't need to be so scared about digging into slime and slime lung stuff, right? We can start clearing stuff out better, and that'll be good. What's going on with this shit here? Fuck me, this whole fucking system is crazy, isn't it? We need to get some of this water pumped up into here, and then make this more of like the central water place for these electrolyzers, and not so much the base here. I mean, it's all right to have like a little water reservoir in the base, I guess, but we don't necessarily need one. And we can manage it a lot better too with like with a hydro sensor, and it doesn't need to be big, right? Like it can just be, it needs to be cooled water though, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to cool water. If we could find, oh shit, I see what you mean. There's this one here too, right? So hang on, did we submit the scan to this? No, not yet. We're still not up here. What the hell? So we go up here, we jump over here, we go up here, down here, up here, up here. What the hell happened here? Oh, some snow fell. It's some snow that fell, guys. That's not gonna work, is it? This will, though. So they go up here, they dig into here like this, grab all this crap, and then they need to be able to dig that out too, so they get up there and dig out the rest of this stuff. Okay, good. Oh, we've had to come back to that like 20 times, but now finally it seems like maybe it's working. Is there still a bit of oxygen going in here? What is this set to? Oh, fuck. I forgot to set this. It needs to be set to 25, right? There's still a little bit of oxygen coming out of here. This pump. We might have to fix it a couple of times before the whole thing gets properly sorted out, right? We might have to do it. Viper796 recommends a deodorizer in the storage room. A deodorizer in the storage room. Oh, what? For the polluted oxygen at the top? That's a pretty good idea, actually. Get a couple. Yeah, because there's no sense in just outputting polluted oxygen, right? We might as well just clean it while it's in there and then pump it out with the pump. With the pump. With the pump. Okay, great. So decor should be a little bit better in the base. Yeah, see, look, it's not as bad now that all this storage is gone. And then once we start moving the farms out and stuff too, it should be even better. Did we get this grand hall? No, it's still a mess hall. I think it's because these paintings are like not of great quality. All of our paintings are mediocre. Who's our art person? Priorities. We have somebody that can do art fairly well. Steampunk 360. Steampunk 360. Have you been trained as an art student yet? And are you ready to be trained? Steampunk 360. You've already mastered the art student job. Okay. Alright. let's get some chefs. Blake Dodge, learn how to cook. Levo Doom, Mubinski, Toto, everybody. Everybody is going to learn how to cook now. Suro, you're cooking. Mubinski, you're cooking. Levo, you're cooking as well. Okay, what does that leave us with? Toto. Toto, have you mastered this already? Toto? No, he's qualified for groundskeeper Willie. Okay, that's great. Alright, good. That's job sorted out. Fuck, there's a lot of shit to sort out, isn't there, guys? It's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so we're out of natural gas, so we are going to have to set up some coal generation and feed it to the grid. We're going to have to feed this bad boy to the grid. Where can we set this up where it's not going to like be too gross or impactful on the base? There's also heat that's an issue too, right? How many can we fit in here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works out perfect actually. So we get 1, 2, 3. Not out of copper though. Okay. We'll make these out of gold so that they don't overheat too much. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's put some tiles in here. And then we're going to put in a compactor with coal on it, right? We're going to put some coal on this bad boy. Dig all this out so that it has room to breathe. And then we're going to hook this up to the main power network as well. We have to. So we can hook it up to at the bottom there, I think. It's going to be ugly, but it's outside of the base, right? So it doesn't matter. Ah, fuck. I don't want to use up all this copper. I know we have some, like, reserve, but I don't want to use up too much of it, you know? Just in case. So let's make it out of, what, iron? Should be fine. And then I think we're going to have to put this here. Like so. Okay, so what we'll do is, during the cycles where we're not producing natural gas here, we'll switch over to coal as a backup for now. And then hopefully in the end we'll get to a point where we might find another one of these and use that as a backup, or you know, petroleum or something instead. Why don't you hook up the hydrogen generators to the main circuit with a switch that disconnects them when the main base's batteries are above X%? Because the hydrogen generators will very, very quickly run out of hydrogen, and then our oxygen production is going to be affected as well. We probably have like a lot of excess power off of that, but it's too risky, like filling up the base batteries and having these empty out, because then it means that we have to reboot the system again after. It's probably easier to just like backfill with coal and then hopefully get some other generation going. I mean, we could do hydrogen, but outside of these like self-powered modules, we could make like a big tower here and just fill it with electrolyzers, generate a whole bunch of oxygen at the same time. The only thing is that I don't think the electrolyzers produce enough hydrogen. Like, there needs to be like, I think there needs to be something else in the game that that produces a ton of hydrogen to make these generators actually worthwhile.
Holy shit, Sips.
What?
I'm a few days behind on the streams, but I have a rare chance to watch you in real time. Cycle 200. Much better than that base where the piss storm happened on Cycle 2.
It's true.
GG, well played.
Piss storm on Cycle 2. Yeah, I know, right? It's it's going a little bit better than that one, that's for sure. But we are gonna have we have an energy crisis looming though. That's the only thing. And look at this. We got in here and there's a neural vacillator inside. So we managed to make it in, baby. That's good. We wanted to see what was up here too, didn't we? 1, 2. So we can get up here and start digging this out a little bit. Holy crap. This ice biome is huge. Look at the size of it. It goes all the way up here, over to here as well. It's crazy. Okay, so we know there's a vacillator in there, and we might be able to get into... Oh, yeah, no, we couldn't get into this one, could we? Because there's, like, something in the way here. Yeah, no, we can't get into this one for some reason. I think we have to, like, go another way. We might need to break in, like, here. Is there a way that we can do this without upsetting... I probably want to do it, like... Where's a good place to do this? It's got to be like a level bit, right? I just don't want to build ladders. Fuck, I hate building ladders. The worst. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go in this way instead. Wait, no, that's snow. We can't do it. Wait, this is snow too. It's gonna collapse and cause a... Ah, fuck. Fucking snow every time. I just want to do this. Hang on a second, chat. I can do it. There's a way here. There's a way here. I know it. There's a way. I can find the way. No, I can't find the way. We might just need to ladder down. For Christ's sakes. Okay, let's reduce the amount of laddering that we actually have to do, though. It's granite. Granite grows out here, right? So we'll put a ladder there. And then we can dig through here. And dig down onto here. And find out what the hell is going on down here. Okay, good. Hop to it. Hop to it. And dig out these little annoying bits here too, please, while you're at it. Okay, great. So this is up and running. So in here we want consumable or coal on priority as well, and then we want to prioritize filling these bad boys too, right? And then we'll just manually disable them once this thing starts erupting again in 12 cycles. So this will be good. This should cover the lack of power from those things running, right? Did I hook them up? Yeah, they're hooked up. They're definitely hooked up. We hooked them up to the grid. We hooked them up to the main trunk, right? So we should be good. And look at this bad boy. I don't know if this is actually needed right now. I think we were just trying to cool the water down because it was passing through the base, but we might be able to just like reroute it instead. Reroute it. We might be able to just reroute it. That would be good, right? You should automate turning on the coal when the natural gas runs out. Yeah, we can do that. We can put like a sensor in here to say, you know, if the pressure is below a certain amount, turn these off, but fuck it. We'd have to run automation wire a hell of a long way to do it, right? And I'm just not willing to do that right now because I'm lazy. But we could eventually do it. But we're hoping that it's not going to be like a... Okay, Mubinsky made it in here, which is great. Does that mean that somebody else is stuck up here? Oh no, that's still reachable. Okay, so Mubinsky... What is going on here? Why can't we move into here at all? Maybe that we have to move, we have to like dig down here now. Okay, well at least she's gonna go and expose the whatever geyser that is as well. What, nobody's got anything else to do? Everybody's got to be in this ice biome to help with this? It's like a one-man job. There's fucking 3 guys here right now. Okay, Steampunk 360. What can you see? Aha! Finally! Alright, it was just another one of these bad boys. Let's dig all this out. So there's another neural vacillator here as well. What is this? A cool slush geyser. A highly pressurized geyser that periodically erupts with freezing crushed ice. Polluted water at minus 10 degrees Celsius. So this thing erupts polluted water? There are no bad effects from the vacillator, by the way. Oh, there's no bad effects. It just gives you good ones. Okay, who do we want to assign this to then? Who gets the first one? Suro. Get out here, baby. Let's have a rummage through these as well. Okay, Suro, we're putting you into one. You're gonna be the guinea pig, all right? You're gonna be guinea pig boy and see what happens here. Put you in. It's a pea geyser. Yeah, no, it is. It does seem to be a pea geyser that is gonna give us cold. Suro, have you come out here to do this yet? Or are people just coming out here to grab polluted dirt? Granite and stuff. It's kind of good that these guys are out here cleaning up. Look, the storage is filling up here. It's really good. I want to see what Suro gets from this. So once it's used, that's it. It's gone. Free pee-pee. Yeah. It's actually a pee geyser. I know. I know. This geyser is going to give us all of the pee that we could ever need. So we want to keep this pee cold, I think. The only thing is, though, is that to get rid of the, well, you know what? If we put cold water through the filtration machine, it's just going to come out at the same temperature, right? What temperature does it come out at again? Overheat temperature produces polluted dirt. Seems cannot kill germs and pass any disease they receive into their waste and water output. So the water that comes out of it comes out at 40 degrees. So if we pipe in minus 10 degree water into it, it's still going to just come out at 40 degrees. So it's kind of annoying having cold polluted water, isn't it? No? Pump the pee to the lava zone and burn the pee. That's a good idea. Who doesn't love a cool glass of cold piss in the morning? It's true, right? Good luck pumping frozen water. We can try to pipe minus 10 water. Oh yeah, that's true too, right? It's not pipeable at minus 10. Sorry, I was thinking of petroleum. Is it petroleum or is it crude oil that has a freezing point of like minus 50? It was something like that, right? So how do we clean this? How do we like clean this? How do we turn this into like normal water? Or maybe we just don't. Polluted doesn't freeze it. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. No, polluted doesn't freeze at 0. Polluted's minus 20 or something, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Piss water freezes at 20. You like your piss room temp personally. Okay, good. Yeah. Use it to cool steam. We could use it to cool steam. I don't think we really need it to cool steam. Well, we do actually. We need to see what happens with this room once this thing comes back online in 33 cycles. So we could use it to cool steam. All right. Sir, did you come out here and do this yet? He's assigned to it, but he hasn't come out here. Maybe there wasn't like a spare suit for him to use. Okay, who's gonna get this one? We're gonna give this one to Steampunk 360, okay? Steampunk 360, you've done a sterling job. You've done a real good job, okay? So you're gonna get a good trait, hopefully, from this as well. Suro, maybe you'll develop, I don't know, like an... Wait. Suro, are you allowed out here? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Okay. He couldn't even get out. I think it's because when he puts his suit on, he's slow as shit. Look at... Suro, look at you go. You're too slow. Alright, Steampunk 360 should be navigating his way through the ice zone here now. It's very cold. Holy shit. It's like not even close to warming up either, which is great. Maybe we can cool down some of our water in the ice zone. Is there a, how else would you cool water? If we have hot water, how do I cool it down? Usain Bolt scored his first professional football goal. Nice. You can build fertilizer cycle to produce natural gas from polluted water. I think they changed that though. I don't think that that's efficient to do anymore. Use plumbing of the cool polluted water to cool the cleaned output. Hydrogen cooling. Mix it with cold pee. Yeah, that's a good idea. Weezewort's cooling hydrogen, pump it through radiant pipes and then back. Okay. Alright, Steampunk 360. Nice. The neural vacillation is complete. Ish. Whew, Steampunk 360's brain is still vibrating, but they've never felt better. He's acquired the Rock Crusher trait. This duplicate is incredibly strong. Strength plus 10. That's fucking amazing. Okay, Suro, let's see what you got. Woo, Suro's brain is still vibrating, but they never felt better. Okay, strength plus 10 for you as well. You could have used a bit of agility, really, but... here, Suro, have this as well. Look. Have this snazzy suit. And you know what, Steampunk? You can have this one. There. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Now you've got a snazzy suit on as well. You're feeling on top of the world, baby. Okay, good. So polluted water we have a source of now that we can then pump into this bad boy. Turn it into clean water. Well, clean-ish water. We can turn it into clean water that has whatchamacallit, food poisoning bugs on it. We can put that into a tank and warm it up to like 80 fucking degrees, right? To get rid of the things. And then when we're germ-free, we can pump that water through some sort of cooling system, cool down the water, and then we can feed that into the base. How much cool water do we actually need?
Sips.
Not much,
You've
right?
got to watch this Oktoberfest video. It's from my sweaty boys weekend there last week. Not gross, just funny. Boys will be boys.
All right, hang on a second. Let me watch this sweaty boys video. Is there a lot of... No, that's disgusting. Why did I just watch that? That's gross. Was that guy snorting some of that candy cocaine off a dude's boner? Is that what I just saw? 4 views. So 4 people have seen that guy's like, you know, kind of almost like pixelated boner, including myself now. Hey, thanks so much, Lemonix, for that one. Maybe don't show you. Okay, no, I won't. If you don't want to see like you can't really see the boner. But is that what was happening? I think so. Maybe. You missed the link. Okay, hang on a second. If you guys really want to see this, it's up to you, okay? Here, this is the link, okay? It's just guys at Oktoberfest snorting some candy cocaine. One guy has like a it all over his face as well. It's good. Lemonix, thanks so much for 25 bucks, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you had a fun time at Oktoberfest. Sorry that I didn't bump into you. It would have been great, right? Maybe I could have been that guy doing the snorting as well. Would have been really fun. Or not. What? Is this not? Oh, okay. No, it seems to be fine. I don't know why it was like turning off, no? That's the worst thing that you've seen all week? Well, you didn't have to click the link. How long will that stay on YouTube, realistically? Probably not super long, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it breaks a lot of, like, the terms of service on YouTube. If not all of them. Every single one. Don't size shame. The old-time Oktoberfest tradition of snorting genitals. Why not, right? Why not? Some people only ever go there once. If you're just going to go there once, why not give the old genitals a good snort, right? All right, so hang on a second. Let's, I mean, we're going to have a bunch of water here that's going to be hot. And then that cold, polluted water, I don't know what we're going to do with. I mean, we could just make 40-degree water. 40-degree water is at least, like, at a decent enough temperature to pass it through one or two of these things, right? To get it down to, like, 20. And then if the water's at 20, we can safely pass it through the base and pass it to, like, these things. Oh, that's why we're cooling water. We were cooling water to pipe it through to this these hydroponic farms, right? Which we might just be getting rid of anyway. So what are we looking at for food then? I don't think we need to really do anything with this right now. We could probably just leave it dormant. Or do we want to just start having it pool cold water so that there's like a gigantic supply of it eventually? Do we want to just make a big tank out here and start storing it, letting it go? Or does it really matter? I don't know if it matters. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Like, it's good that it's there. Eventually. Oh shit, there's another vacillator up here too, isn't there? Fuck, I didn't realize that the vacillators only gave good stuff. I thought that you had a chance of getting bad stuff as well. That's why I never used them. Now that I know though, that's great. I'm gonna use them all the time. Look, there's another one here too. Possibly. Let's deconstruct this door. We're gonna have to like ladder down here, I guess. What is that? Granite? This is a big one too. Look, it's huge. It'd be a good one to break into and see what's in there, right? No. Bioscan. Oh, so hang on. Why am I bioscanning? What does the bioscan do? You can put a dupe into multiple vacillators too. Nice. It opens the door. It says current state is locked. So you don't have to deconstruct the door necessarily? So who's going to come down here and do this bioscan? Oh, nobody can do it yet, right? Because we're still waiting for these little jobs to get done. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that if you guys are. I think it's fine. Okay, let's get some digging done here too so that we can pump out some of this chlorine from the bottom. Just like fill the chamber up even more, right? Makes sense. Fuck, we have so much food, it's crazy. Bioscan reveals the room and deconstructing doesn't. Oh, so oh, I see. So when you bioscan, it just reveals the whole room without you having to deconstruct it and then move the guys in and potentially it not work or whatever. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. Okay, thanks for that, chat. Thanks. Can we get a statue in the piss room to honor the piss gods? Maybe. What time am I going for lunch? Probably pretty soon. I'm like bursting for a pee as well. I need to go pee quite bad, so I'll probably go fairly soon. But let's get a couple of these jobs done first, and then we'll and then I'll go and see. This is a entombed Weezewort that cannot grow. It can't fully realize its full potential. What do we want to do for food? Do we want to start do we want to get maybe like a mushroom farm going just so that we have slightly better food than meal lice? Because if we get a mushroom farm going, we could cook the mushrooms into +1 food at least, right? Which is better than -1 grizzly food. And then potentially, if the farm is big enough and can sustain us, we could just get rid of all of the meal woods that are inside the base right now. A mushroom farm. Make a good food. Make a good food. Yeah, I know. We will make good food. What do we want to make? We want to make, I guess we probably want to get, like, some of these things, right? The pinch of pepper plants. We can get the nuts from those. And then what? Maybe try to grow some sleet wheat and make some tasty breads or something. We could do that. There's a better one than that, though, isn't there? So this cold water, oh, it's polluted though, isn't it? It's cold polluted water. So we would end up just using it, I think, for cooling, because it's already -10. So maybe we would use it to like cool a body of water that we can then irrigate this stuff with.
Paradox just started their stream for the new City Skylines Industries DLC.
Ooh.
Looks pretty good.
The aquatuners are bad. It's why I ran out of gas. I know. They fucking... I tell you what. The aquatuners are pretty bad. You're right. The aquatuners are... And you know what? Oh, no. It's still polluted water. Those don't take polluted water. The only reason we're using this thing right now is for these. And you know what? We don't even really need these in here right now. So fuck it. Let's uproot these. And turn off the aquatuners so that we're not using up so much power, because you're right, that's drawing a tremendous amount of power, and it's probably why we completely ran out. So let's turn this bad boy, actually let's just fully deconstruct it, because we don't really want to use it, and then we can start getting rid of these pipes as well. So this system right now is receiving from here. So that means that we're going to want pipes like that as well. Holy crap, we have to get this sorted out because we're on the brink of losing oxygen, right? Okay, so one thing that we could do with this polluted water is send it through here, right? And then we could like start filling up this chamber with 40-degree water. And then when this thing starts going, this is going to erupt with steam. Oh yeah, it's not water, it's just steam, right? Highly pressurized vent that periodically erupts with steam. Lots of steam. So it's not water that's coming out, it's steam that's coming out of it. So if this is submerged in water, it won't be able to output steam, right? No? Steam won't sanitize the piss water? I don't think it will. No. These Paradox hosts look like they've had some candy cocaine. Maybe they have. Polluted water from the geysers shouldn't have any germs. Also, the aquatuners are terabad. That's why you ran out of gas. Yes. Sorry, I didn't read your full message there, Viper. But yeah, I know what you mean. Steam is basically water. I know. But like, if we were to fill up this chamber with a ton of water... Oh, we're never going to be able to fill up this chamber with that much water, though, right? So we could start doing some of this stuff here. Maybe we could even let, like, gravity do a lot of the work for us, because, fuck, we don't even need this ice here or anything, really, do we? So we could dig out. We could dig out a lot of this stuff without making a chamber directly around it. Just have the water fall down into somewhere a little bit more accessible. Because it's easy enough. It's close to the base here. If we had, like, a big container here to catch the polluted water, we could then get a pump to pump the water into here, and then this could output into here, and then we could move this pump into here, and then we'd have a lot of clean water, right? So this polluted water you're saying isn't going to be germy? We'll have to see about that. If this water is all germy and then we're sending it into the electrolyzers, then all of our oxygen is going to be germy as well, right? Is the candy cocaine moreish? Oh, not really, no. What's the red container on the left? Oh, this. It's a gas reservoir. Currently holding a ton of hydrogen that we could use for all sorts of things. Like filling up a chamber to cool it down. Filling up a chamber that's going to be filled with wheezeworts to cool it down. Do some cooling that way or something like that. Okay. Let's go for it. So this is going to come down here. So it's going to trickle off here. So we have to catch it. So yeah, so if we build it here out of granite. And then we just put like some mesh tiles. Where's the other side that it's going to fall off? Here. That should be fine, right? We can deconstruct a bunch of this stuff and build ladders to get to the top. And then we're going to want ladders on the other side too. And then we're going to want mesh tiles here, which we'll make out of wolframite. But then we're going to have to build ladders going down like this too so that we can hollow all this stuff out. Okay, great. That'll be step one. And then we have to start clearing like all this shit out. So we're going to have to probably just build ladders all the way to the top. It's going to be kind of annoying, but we kind of have to do it because we're going to run out of water here and we're not going to have any water for these electrolyzers, right? And we're going to just collect up a bunch of water in here. I put something in the toilet. What did I put in there? This is going to be so beautiful. It should give a decor buff. Yeah, it's going to be fucking great. I am really looking forward to it. We can't deconstruct this thing now, right? There are no charges left. So that thing is just going to be there forever. Unless I put sandbox mode on and just get rid of it, right? Alright, let's let these guys do their jobs. And then we can delete some of this stuff. Destroy. There, we got everything that we needed from that, right? Is there any lights or anything? No. It's kind of weird that you can't deconstruct that stuff. It's kind of annoying. I know. Well, you have to cheat. You can't deconstruct it. It's in the way. We don't want it in the way, right? What? Ban me. How's the bioscan going? The bioscan has worked. What's in here? There's a vacillator, computer desk back here, buried. There's a vending machine here as well. So the vacillator, that's interesting. So it opened it right up. That's cool. Okay, let's get up to here. So we get on this ladder. Are these plastic ladders? So that might be some more plastic for us as well. Okay, let's dig all this out here too. Dig out this crap as well. See what's in here. And then we can rummage through this vending machine, which I think just gives you like nutrient bars or something. I deleted a valuable machine. No, but I already used it though. It had no charges left. What, does it re-energize? You can't salvage the ladder. That's kind of annoying too, isn't it? No. Isn't there another unused vacillator to the left of the base? Possibly, yeah. You're gonna call the internet, please. Please don't. That's the last thing I need is the fuzz on my case. Alright? Man, I'm just trying to live my life here, okay? I'm just trying to live my life the best way I know how. On the edge. Don't phone the internet, please. There's no need. Oh, this tank is going to be beautiful. It is really going to be beautiful. Now we're going to store a massive amount of water in here. Oh, oh, it's going to be great. How do you contact the internet police? I don't know. Just trying to live his life supported by the money he stole from that bank heist so many years ago. That's exactly it. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Just live my crime life. Leave me to live my crime life. Don't interfere with my crime life, okay? Just trying to live this life of crime. Best way I know how. So is this all carbon dioxide at the bottom? That's annoying. We left a whole bunch of carbon dioxide in here now, and it's messing up the whole system. It's messing up the whole goddamn system. Now when we dig out slime, it's gonna be there forever. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be fucking gross. Let's see if it is. Let's see if it works. We'll test it out. We'll get some slimy shit dug out and see if it actually works. Wait, was this the base that we had oh yeah, this is the same base. We had all those thimble reeds growing, remember? We stopped growing them. We don't need to grow them anymore. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Just make a hole in the bottom so the CO2 will go down. Well, the CO2 will go down. Oh, I see what you mean. Make a hole. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. If I could vent it out, because the CO2 will go below the... CO2 is heavier than chlorine, right? So actually the CO2 will drain out and push this chlorine up, right? That should work. Let's try that out. That might work. And in any case, I mean, there's just chlorine down here anyway, right? So it's fine. Yeah, stop talking about shit I never paid attention to in class, please. No, we didn't cheat again. What we just removed a machine that you can't remove from the map. Because it would have just been in the way, right? It would have been in the way. Okay, who's next? Who's getting the next one? So, Suro and Steampunk 3... Okay, Mubinsky, you're definitely next. Mubinsky is like the old fave, right? Mubinsky is like is the old favorite. So Mubinsky's gonna get it. Alright, what'd you get? Wow, Deep Diver's Lungs for Mubinsky. Air consumption rate is minus 50 gallons per second. That's a lot of air. Okay, that's good. Okay, so there are no charges left. There's a chair attached with room for one person. So that's that one done as well, right? Did we rummage through here? We did. We got the nutrient bar from it. Just in case things go really bad, we have a nutrient bar as a backup. Let's make sure nobody eats it. Hey, is this working? It should. This layer of carbon dioxide at the bottom here should flow down and push the chlorine up into the chamber. Okay, so we did all that too. So how are we looking germ-wise? So we have some germy stuff that could be moved into the thing. Can get some more germy stuff from here too. Let's grab some germy slime and stuff. See if this thing works. How are we doing for water? Okay, not bad. And this is going pretty well too, actually. We're making some great progress. So we're gonna we're gonna let gravity do a bit of the work for us, and then closer to the base here, we can set up a pump. It just makes life a little bit easier, right? And this biome is cold enough. Hopefully shouldn't melt. Especially, when does a cold biome melt? Naturally or because of me? Will it be because of me that it melts? Why do I have no sound? I don't know. Anyone else think that Sips has really kissable, soft-looking lips? I do. Yeah, look. They're very soft. No chapping like whatsoever. It's insane, actually. Global warming. When I pee on it. Don't forget there's a vacillator near the natural gas. Oh yeah, you're right. There is one up there too. We can go do that one. So Mubinsky, Steampunk 360, and Suro have all had the treatment, right? This one's been used too. So that, you're right. That leaves, wait, where's the one near the natural? Oh yeah, there's this one up here too. Fudge. Okay. So we can break into here like this. Okay. We'll go get this one too. Fuck, this seed has been so good, hasn't it? Holy shit. It just keeps on giving too. This cool slush geyser is pretty good. It's pretty good. We're gonna get some nice ice cold polluted water that we can do stuff with, right? It's gonna be great. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna move this water sieve out of here. We'll move this water sieve out of here, and we're gonna put it in here instead. This is gonna be like our water treatment area, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So we'll put it like that so that we can access it, and then let's get one in here. Refinement. Okay, good. We'll get it onto the we'll get it on the grid and stuff too. It'll be great. Okay, so hang on. So it's still got carbon dioxide here, and chlorine is making it to the bottom now. So it takes a little while, but it should. Carbon dioxide should occupy like all this space here and push some of the chlorine up. Just means that when we're digging around here, we need to be careful or potentially just seal this off after that's happened, right? Is this all chlorine too? How come there's so much chlorine collecting here? Is it just all falling down from like over here and stuff? Because I thought we got rid of all of it. You prefer thick seed to water seed. Well, that's good. Good for you, man. I think that's great. Okay. I know it's annoying, but this is how it's got to be done. Get rid of some of this stuff up along the way too, right? Oh my lord. This is gonna be great. It's still easier than building a pump all the way up there and then piping it down, right? Now it's like nice and close to the base. Ring a ding ding. Check for slime lung. We have none. We're not gonna get it here because we oh yeah, shit, we can't even dig down here, can we? We're not gonna get it here because the water will prevent it from going airborne. And I think anything that's... Oh, they can't even get down here to cart this stuff, can they? Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. Has this been exposed yet? Yeah, it is. Can we get to it? Okay, who's getting it? Mubinsky, Suro, lover of sloths. It's you. I choose you, lover of sloths. Come up and get your cool buff. Come up and get it. I don't know if we need 2 pumps up here. I think 1 pump is enough, right? I think we can have this pump like down here do all the work. We'll look into it after, okay? Just so we're not like burning more power than we need to. Store the pee inside the balls. Okay, I'll get right on that. Speaking